I don't know about y'all, but I am so excited for fall this season. So today I thought would be a really great day to kind of go over some outfits that I'm super excited to wear this season and also give you an idea of just the process behind why I'm buying these clothes and the process behind the outfits that I'm choosing. Welcome to my channel. My name is James. Okay, let's get into it. We've got my Oni 242 denim with my Prada brexxen boots. Love these boots. And then we have my Rier Quarter zip. A big thing that you're going to notice with me is I'm really trying to focus on continuity and just adding different things. Great example right here is my Orslo paired with that same pair of denim that I had. And then having the ability to throw on a nice pair of brown boots. These are my Our Legacy camion boots, which I absolutely love. I've had them for many years. And then I can start kind of layering things on. I really love the idea of layering. I just recently picked up this huge mantle jacket. And the big thing that I got this for is because I wanted to be able to wear a lot of my mid layers. I feel like I don't have the ability to do that for a lot of my pieces, and especially in Chicago, because we're always getting either really, really cold weather or really, really hot weather. I feel like this layer is super, super well and just has a lot of fun to it. And it allows me to wear this type 2 for much longer than I deserve, and I'm super excited for that. Another big thing that's really important to me too is really just focusing on playing with textures. Again, we're going in that black, that brown. There's not a huge amount of color to this, but the textures are really beautiful. I just recently picked up this beautiful pair of Haven pants. I believe they're called the Station pants. And then this top I've had for a while. This is the Richmond Polo by Lady White Co. I just love the textures that this has. And then it's a great kind of just casual piece that I can wear all the time, but it's also super easy to just add a nice sweater. I've had this sweater for quite a while. This is the Uniqlo U sweater. I don't know about you guys, do you always have trouble with hair on everything? I can never get it off, so let me know in the comments if you can figure something out. Again, I can add another layer, especially as it starts to get colder. I'll throw on, this was a grail jacket of mine last year, and I'm so happy that I get to bring it out this season. This is my mini jacket from Our Legacy. I know that the shoulders are a little bit small for me, but I'm super okay with it. I just love the overall look. Okay, we already know there's going to be at least one day where you need to wear shorts because the weather is just completely screwed. So honestly, just throw on my Patagonia baggies with two of the tops that I have already been wearing, my Rier Quarter zip and my Richmond Polo, and I'm super happy with that. Also, sorry for my tan lines. I'm a cyclist and I'm already terrible at being tan. Now let's get into our next set of clothes, starting off with my Paraboot Arpentor derbies. I absolutely love these. A big thing that I'm going to be wearing again this winter is going to be my M52 trousers from Orslo. And then we've got this flannel button up that I absolutely love. I got this from Proper Cloth maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and I just love the colors and how soft it is. But the big thing for me again is focusing on layering. I want to take advantage of all my layers. So this is a very much a smart look for me. I love the collared shirt, and just how the collared shirt pops out the bottom, I think gives a really good break. But a big thing for me too is having the ability to just be casual if I want to be casual. This is my Camber Arctic 131. I think Camber makes the best value hoodie you can get. They're not wildly cheap, they're not wildly expensive. I think the price point definitely represents how good the quality is. But for me, just being able to throw this on and have an easy outfit, I think is a really great option. Again, I'm not a fashion crazy guy. I want things that are well made, that are going to be good clothing, that are going to last me a long time. A lot of this stuff is not insane and is not wildly trendy. Yes, some of it is very expensive, but I just want to have the ability to wear different layers with different things and have really big continuity. Again, now I can add my 18 Eats trench coat. I got this last year and I'm so happy. I didn't wear it a huge amount last year just because I felt like I didn't have things to go with it. But again, now I'm going to utilize all of my mid layers that I have. And this is just like a great casual go and do nothing outfit. The big coat is so nice because I can layer so many different things. Again, taking advantage of the fact that we all have way too many mid layers. How many lightweight jackets do we have? I'm taking advantage of all of them. But then what I can do is just easily swap this out. I can go and throw, and shout out to Joshua. Joshua actually sold this to me at a crazy good price. So thank you to him. This is the James Coward sweater that I wanted. I talked about it in the last video and it is perfect. I love the fact, and sorry about the oversaturation, occasion, but this looks so good. Just like all three of these colors I think match so well. Again, they're not wildly crazy colors. It's not like I'm wearing purple and blue and green and everything like that, but again, everything goes together and just these three colors pop so well. I'm not trying to be minimalist like I was saying, but I really want to have things that are just like for me. I don't want things that like I walk down the street and people are like, oh my god, he's wearing Gucci or he's wearing this. I want stuff that like if somebody's into this world that they know, and that is all I need. So focusing on good quality stuff that's exciting, that is for me and me only, and this is the best way to go. But I think these three pieces are great. So I know I have way too many pairs of black pants, but these are my Venspace. I believe they're like belted fatigue pants. I love them because they're a nice wool material. And then we've got my Buck Mason long sleeve, just a classic long sleeve. Can't say much about it. And then the holy grail of the show. I'm so excited for this. This is my Paynter vest. And I wanted something that was a vest, but I didn't want to feel like an investment banker. The material on this is so cool. It is a wool blanket that's been brushed to give a fleece look. The reverse zip on it is perfect for me because I just need something with a reverse zip, and then honestly it's a perfect length as well. But then like we're gonna do with all my outfits right now, we're gonna add some layers. This is again perfect. This is my Master Shield jacket from Mantle that I talked about a few minutes ago. But if I don't want to do any of that stuff, we can go with my classic. This is my Barbur jacket. I love the texture of this, and I also just love the fun color. It's weird how it goes with everything. I feel like it's just a perfect conversation piece, but also just the color on it. It pops in great areas, but it goes well with everything. I have no idea what outfit we're on, but we're gonna go into my 316 Oxford with my Noah pleated jeans and a pair of Our Legacy boots. These are the camions. I just love this whole look. It's not super crazy. It's a very kind of preppy, smart look that I really think is great. Again, we're kind of playing with blacks, browns, a little bit of white and some grays and stuff like that. I'm not a big Oxford guy, but I love the fact that this has that kind of hemp. And then I'm just gonna throw on a nice jacket. Again, we're taking advantage of these mid-layer pieces. I got this jacket I think about a year and a half ago. This is the brexxen for William Gibson bomber. This one is a little bit different. I think it's like a GWU or WUG, I don't remember, but again, it's just a black bomber that I can wear. I love the William Gibson. I love the brexxen aspect of it. Tucking my stuff in because I don't always like everything popping out the bottom. I think it kind of looks messy if it's not intentional, but this is just, again, a very easy outfit. Again, a nice mid layer that I will 100% add another layer to. Who would have thunk? I love, again, the black, the brown. It just looks so good together. I think when you're a more minimal style like I am, or when you're not playing with a huge amount of color, it's important to have like different layers that are telling different stories. Most of these outfits are inherently pretty boring, but when you add different layers and you're telling different stories through this, through a bomber or through a trench coat, you can have fun with that, and it's going to add character and people are going to be excited to talk about it. Could you imagine if I did an outfit and I didn't at least talk about jeans for like at least 1 minute? These are my full count 0105 XXW. They're going to be on heavy rotation this year. They go with so many different things. And then we have my Our Legacy mini jacket. Love this jacket again. Paraboot Arpentor loafers. We've already talked about them on this. Again, not a lot of crazy stuff, just things that are going to wear in, look good, and then get me excited. Again, I'm not trying to be this crazy fashion person. I'm just trying to have fun. But thank you all for coming. We'll chat soon. Later. Okay, one little thing. I apologize for the mess in the background of my B-roll. I just forgot that all that clothes were there, and when I was changing, it just kept getting worse. But again, thanks for coming, guys. We'll chat soon. Bye.